As the seasons change and new anime release, I too must release a new video talking about what I'm gonna watch in the upcoming anime season. Logo reveal. But before we do, if you enjoy the video, like, comment, maybe subscribe to the channel if you're interested in all the stuff that I will be watching in this upcoming anime season, summer 2023. Now, I should preface this by saying there will be a certain amount that I watch on YouTube, and then there will be a lot more that I watch on Patreon, because I could not fathom having to do so many things for YouTube. I'm gonna continue with One Piece. There's still gonna be those. I'm gonna be posting some link click reactions up to the point where season 2 begins, and then I'll be starting season 2 link click. I will also potentially be posting some other series, depending on what gets announced for October. You know, like let's say Goblin Slayer comes out in October. Well, I have Goblin Slayer reactions, gotta release those, right? Or let's say Masamune-kun is super popular on YouTube. Well, I gotta put out my Masamune season 1 reactions to get those posted. Now, by the way, this Wednesday and Thursday, I will be watching the rest of season 1 of Masamune-kun for the first time. I only watched the first 4 episodes last Wednesday. You wanna check those out? Come to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JoeFreshest on Wednesday and Thursday when I do those reactions. Also on Friday, I will be watching Mashal, and then I will be unboxing all this stuff. It's like 75 volumes of manga, at least, maybe, I think. And then 7 figures, and it should be fun because I like to unbox things. I get a high off of it, you know? A rush. Feels so good. Now, with all that out the way, I think that's everything. I don't even know. Maybe not. I don't know. Did I say that you can find the full links on oh yeah, you can find the full links as well as exclusives to the anime that I'll be watching in the upcoming season over on Patreon. Maybe I said that already. I don't know. But we are going to be going through the upcoming anime season over on livechart.me. Wow, that's bright. Oh my God. Oh shit, actually, before we jump into this, I just remembered there is one more thing, okay? If you want to check out my reaction to all of the trailers, all trailers for the upcoming summer 2023 anime season, you can click this link right up here. It'll take you to that video. So if you want to follow along, that's where you're going to be seeing everything. There are so many good anime coming up. I guess we should just start it, right? Okay, so starting off, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Super excited for that. I'm actually posting my Season 1 reactions over on Patreon. Not going to be uploading them to YouTube. It is not something I'm very proud of. It is... I find it very cringe. It's literally the first anime I ever reacted to. It's literally my first reaction ever. First time Diana's ever had to react to something. She barely reacted, let's be real. I like watching anime with Diana. It's a lot of fun. Too bad if you don't like it. She will be joining me for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Should be a ton of fun. I'm super excited for it. I've read Jujutsu Kaisen up to, I actually recently picked it back up, and bro, I just got to this one part that was insane. I am on chapter 216. I just read like 5 chapters last night, and dude, there was a crazy thing that happened in one of the chapters. Anyways, so ask literally anybody that is subscribed to my channel. They will tell you my memory is trash. Diana, however, has not seen anything. Oh, we're also rewatching Jujutsu Kaisen. So that way I go into it remembering season 1. But anyways, that's enough with Jujutsu Kaisen season 2. Yes, we will be watching that. I'm so glad to see that it is a consecutive 2-core. Fire, not a split core. Awesome. Next up, Mushoku Tensei Season 2. If you want to check out my reactions to the first season of Mushoku Tensei, you can click this link right up here. It will take you to that playlist. I absolutely love this series. It is in my top 2 isekai ever, along with ReZero. And I only say top 2 because like I put them up here, and then like you got to go down 1 tier. No offense to everything else. I mean, by the way, the whole like A tier being trash culture is stupid to me. It's stupid. Also, the 7 out of 10 somehow being like, oh, this is dog shit. Dumb. I hate that whole like argument. I hate the whole culture behind it. Guys, an A tier is really, really good. All right, that's essentially like 8 to 9 out of 10, which also not a bad thing. 8 or 9 out of 10 is so good. I don't know. I just had to address it real quick. I am super excited for Mushoku Tensei. I'm definitely going to be watching the next season. And next up, we've got the Misfit of Demon King Academy Season 2. Now it's returning. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna pick it back up or not. I watched it up to where it fucking discontinued for a little bit. I just don't know, man. I wasn't really feeling the stuff that we got from the second season. I've said it before. I'm either too stupid for the anime, or I think that it is super convoluted. It's one of the two. I will concede that it's not convoluted and I'm just stupid. That's fine. I don't care. I just don't love it. I just don't. I just don't really love it. So will I be watching it? Maybe on Patreon, definitely not on YouTube. Next up, we've got Horimiya, The Missing Pieces. Now, you can find my reaction to episodes, I think 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, maybe even episode 6, I don't remember. Over on Patreon, I'm not putting them on YouTube because, again, I don't have reactions to the first 6 episodes. I was watching it as it aired, right when I started doing reactions, like ever. I was just watching it for myself. I was just watching it on my own. I didn't know people were interested in reactions. And so by the time I actually started reacting, it was episode 7. People have actually told me I should rewatch the first 6 episodes, upload that as a reaction. Maybe I will. We'll see. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I might rewatch it. We'll see. But I will be uploading those Horimiya Missing Pieces reactions over to Patreon. And next up, we've got Masamune-kun Season 2, so Revenge R, Masamune-kun's Revenge R. I'm watching the first season now. Again, like I mentioned, watched the first 4 episodes last week. We're watching episodes 5 through 8 on Wednesday, 9 through 12, or maybe 9 through 13 on Thursday. Maybe you want to stop by my Twitch channel to check out those live reactions. Yes, I will be watching it at least on Patreon, maybe also on YouTube, depending on how people's second season reactions are performing. And then next up, we've got Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War. This is the second season of that. I absolutely love Bleach so much. Oh my God. Dude, I read through I actually watched Bleach a long time ago, 2007, 2010, somewhere in that area, right? I watched through a bunch of the episodes up to the point where it got to the Zanpakuto arc, when the Zanpakuto were like personified and stuff. And then I stopped because I was tired of it and I really wanted to get back to the main story, which was really hype at that moment. And before 1,000-Year Blood War came out, I decided to read through 50 volumes. I actually recorded it all. I don't know if I'm ever going to turn it into a video, but I read through 50 volumes of Bleach, and then I watched all of the first part of the 1,000-Year Blood War. If you want to check out my reactions to that, you can click the link right up here. It'll take you to that playlist. And next up, we've got The Devil is a Part-Timer Season 2, which is really weird. I don't know why they're calling it Season 2 when it's kind of Season 3. Anyways, you can find my reactions on Patreon. I don't think I'm going to do the reactions over on YouTube. I was doing the reactions for Season 2, which I guess they're also calling Season 1. I don't know, whatever. I was doing reactions for it on YouTube. They bombed. They did horribly. So I stopped. And you can find those over on Patreon if you're interested. I will be reacting to the new season more than likely. Like probably I will on Patreon. Next up, we've got The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses. I watched the trailers for it. I do see the weird animation that they do. It's like very like, I think that the reason it looks so weird is because of maybe how smooth it is. The camera movement is very smooth. The angles are very weird. And then, I don't know, it does look a little weird in those parts, but I think it looks great. Honestly, I do think it looks great. I am super excited for it. It looks really cute. She's be all up in his face. Oh, this might be some cute shit. We need some cute shit. We lost stagers in my heart. We lost insomniacs after school. I need more. I'm excited for it. For sure, I will be doing reactions on YouTube. And then next up, we've got the Quintessential Quintuplets, a TV special. I will likely be doing a reaction for that over on Patreon. I've watched through all of Quintessential Quintuplets on Patreon. If there's any of you interested in that, you can check that out. It is in the highest tier because it's exclusive to Patreon. And if it does come over to YouTube, it won't be until next year at the earliest, if not even later than that. Next up, the return of NieR Automata. It's supposed to drop the last 4 episodes all on one day. Oh man, I don't even know what to do with myself. I might do reactions to it on YouTube, maybe. I low-key want to play the game, which I might be able to do over on Twitch now that I am doing less anime for YouTube. So we'll see, but I am excited to see it round out. I will at least do the reactions on Patreon. I will probably be doing it on YouTube as well, just because I've done everything up to now, like the first 8 episodes. Might as well do 9, 10, 11, 12, get it done. And I doubt they'll perform like absolutely terribly. So, and I'll probably do it as 2 different videos, like 9, 10, 11, 12, just so you're aware. Next up, we've got Reign of the 7 Spellblades. This is more than likely one of the ones I'm doing on YouTube. It's JC staff. I saw the trailer for it. It looks well animated. So yeah, I think that is one that I will do on YouTube. In case any of you are interested, that's one I will be doing. Am I actually the strongest? Low key, bro. The main character in this, bro, what's your name? Haruto? This man looks just like Arthur Lewin in the beginning after the end. It's really weird. Really, really weird. I will probably not be doing reactions to this. Yeah, I'm not gonna cap. I'm probably not going to do reactions to it, not even on Patreon. Maybe Patreon can convince me to change my mind, but at this moment, I'm not entirely sold on it. Next up is Rent-A-Girlfriend Season 3. I will definitely be doing reactions to this over on Patreon. Probably not YouTube. I mean, maybe YouTube. We'll see. Because I hear that this is the best arc of all of Rent-A-Girlfriend. Maybe the Season 3 reactions will actually perform well on YouTube. Because the Season 2 reactions didn't. They didn't perform well. When was Season 2? When did that come out? Hold on. Yeah, last year. Last year, I was like a decent size. I was a decent enough size on YouTube for me to get like some decent views. It was bombing. I will say, there was that one episode in Season 2 towards the end. It was the one without Kazuya. Fire. Absolutely amazing. It might be one of the best anime episodes of that entire summer season last year. That's how good the episode was. The one that was like literally just focused on Chizuru, so good. I'm excited for the next one. We'll see. I saw the trailer. There's another girl that's calling him her girlfriend, which is like, or boyfriend, whatever. It's ridiculous that all these girls are doing that. Kazuya, of all people, but whatever. I will not rage. I will not get triggered by it. I'm excited. It should be pretty fun. I will definitely be watching it over on Patreon, maybe on YouTube. We'll see. Next up, we've got Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead, which, by the way, Bug Films, this is their first anime. And typically, when a project that's pretty big like Zom 100 is the first anime of a studio, that means the studio was kind of created to make this anime. And if that's the case, that is massive. That is so massive. I'm really excited for it. It's like this zombie thing. It looks pretty fun. I saw the trailer. The trailer looked dope. I'm definitely watching it, and it will be on YouTube. So you can expect the reactions for that on YouTube. Next up, we've got Liar Liar. Now, I watched the trailer for it, and honestly, I wasn't that sold. And now initially going into it, I was like, oh, this could be really good. I don't know if I'm really gonna like it all that well. I guess we'll find out. I will probably be doing the reactions over on Patreon. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Let me know down in the comments. Is Liar Liar something I need to check out? I'd love to hear from you. And same goes for Hero Classroom. It didn't look that interesting to me. I wasn't entirely sold on it. Maybe you guys have a better opinion of it. Let me know down in the comments. Is that one that I gotta be watching or not? Because right now, I don't even think it's one that I want to do for Patreon. Next up, we've got my Dreamy Realist. And, what? Oh man, what was the trailer for this one? Actually, I don't think it really sold me. Yeah, I don't think that this one sold me. I don't think that I'm really interested in it. Let me know down in the comments, is this one that I gotta watch? Because I watched the trailer, and I don't really give a shit. I don't really care too much about it. So maybe you guys have read it and you're like, yo, this is peak, you gotta watch it. But I'm looking at it and I'm just kind of, I don't know. So currently I'm not planning on doing reactions to it, but you guys might be able to sway me. Next up, we've got Bungo Stray Dogs Season 5. I'm really, really excited for this. This is going to be great. The fourth season of Bungo Stray Dogs, best season so far. Best season so far. I loved it. In fact, I would say that each season just gets better than the previous, except for those first 4 episodes of season 2. Those were peak. I love the first 4 episodes of season 2. I'm always going to bring that up every time I bring up Bungo Stray Dogs, but every single season's just gotten better and better. I really enjoy it. I will be doing reactions for it over on Patreon. It didn't seem like it was too big on YouTube, unfortunately. So yeah, I probably won't be uploading reactions for it on YouTube. And then next up, we've got My Unique Skill Makes Me OP even at level 1. This one, also the trailer didn't really sell me. I'm not too interested in it. Maybe you guys have a better opinion. You want to let me know down in the comments. Is it one I should be watching? Currently, I'm not even planning on doing the reactions for it on Patreon. Maybe they can sway me. Maybe you guys can sway me. But I watched the trailer and I just, whatever. Next up, we've got My Tiny Senpai. This one actually looked really cute, the trailer for it. I'm excited for it. Yes, I will be watching it, at least on Patreon. Oh man, I'm gonna say initially not on YouTube, but if other people are watching it and it's performing well on YouTube, then I will likely also upload it to YouTube. But currently, it's not in my plans. It's currently just a Patreon thing for me. Next up, Ayakashi Traingle. Is that actually coming back? I don't know. I didn't watch it before, and I'm probably not gonna watch it again. Eden Zero, didn't watch season 1, not watching season 2. I haven't even seen Fairy Tail. I feel like I gotta watch that before I ever watch Eden Zero. And next up, Saint Cecilia and Pastor Lawrence. Dude. Man. Yeah, no, I watched the trailer for it. I didn't really give a shit about it. I didn't. It didn't look all that great. I don't care. Next up, we've got Rurouni Kenshin. Wait, I'm from the future where I'm actually editing this, and I realize maybe it's not a good idea to promise that I'm gonna be doing the Kenshin reactions on YouTube, because obviously we know the background of maybe what occurred for the creator of the series, you know, something he did. And so I don't want to get the backlash on the channel that I'm working my ass off to grow over one series. Like I don't want to do one series that like fucks everything. Okay, so I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna do it. It's possible that I'll do it. Just want to get that in there. All right, I'm gonna cut out everything else I said about it because I just don't know. I've never seen the series before, and I was thinking maybe it's something I watch. But if I'm gonna get backlash for it, I definitely don't want to, you know, do anything related to that. Next up, we've got the Duke of Death and his Maid season 2. I didn't watch season 1. And typically if I don't watch season 1, I'm not watching season 2. I'm not going to be watching season 2 of the Duke of Death and his Maid. You know, maybe it's something that during the course of the season, people get me to watch over on Patreon. Like I watched season 1 and then season 2. I don't know, but at the moment, I'm just Next up, we've got Reborn as a vending machine. I now wander the dungeon. And I'm not gonna lie to you, this shit look kind of mid. And it's not because of the animation or anything like that. I just look at it and I didn't think the trailer looked interesting. I'm not interested in it. So I probably won't be reacting to it unless Patreon somehow gets me to do so. Next up, we've got the Great Cleric, which honestly, oh shit, I don't think I've watched the trailer for this one. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's look at the synopsis. Let's look at the synopsis. Can a former salaryman become peerless in another world? A salaryman was shot to death just before earning a promotion, and a god decided to reincarnate him in another world as a 15-year-old healer named Luciel. On top of all that, the country he was born into seems to hate healers. Bro, what the fuck? Man got reborn as a healer. Feeling that he's in danger, Luciel visits the Adventurers Guild in hopes of keeping himself safe, but the training is much harder than he expected, and every day he's forced to drink a mysterious beverage called Substance X. Wait, this life doesn't seem to have anything to do with being a healer. The day-to-day life of a super masochist back from the dead healer begins with his very survival on the line. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Is that something I gotta watch? I don't know. But I do know one thing. It's that I am not interested in watching the most heretical last boss queen from villainous to savior. It's otome stuff. Guys, I've reached my end. I cannot do otome stuff. Do not give me otome stuff. There's only one otome anime I've seen 4 or 5 now. There's only one that I enjoy, and that's Ray Leona. Because of the mystery aspect of it. It's so much more intriguing. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm done with otome stuff. I'm not watching it. I don't care. This could be fucking peak and I'm missing out. Oh, I'm cringe because I'm missing out on the peak. No, I don't care. I'm not watching it. I'm done with otome. Does not matter to me. Next up, we've got My Happy Marriage, which low-key kind of gave me some, Taisho Otome Fairy Tale vibes. Yeah, Taisho Otome Fairy Tale, loved it. I loved that anime. I thought it was really cute, wholesome. If it's anything like that, I think it looks a little bit more like, it looks a little less like cartoony, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but it looks a little less. I watched the trailer and it kind of looks interesting. I might be watching it over on Patreon. Please let me know down in the comments, and I'm sure that Patreon will also let me know whether I should be watching it or not, because at the moment I'm low-key on the fence and kind of leaning towards watching it. Next up, we've got Fate Strange Fake Whispers of Dawn. I know it's a TV special. I don't know if it's like a 30-minute, a movie, I don't know what. I am in the middle of watching Unlimited Blade Works. Okay, I'm like 3 episodes in, and I have seen Zero. I've seen Zero. I'm 3 episodes into Unlimited Blade Works. I'm definitely probably going to end up watching this later, but not when it comes out, because I won't be caught up by the time it comes out. I still need to watch Heaven's Feel after I watch Unlimited Blade Works, and then maybe I even have to watch the other Fate stuff. There's so much Fate. I don't even know. Next up, we've got the Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts. I have not been watching it, so it's not something I will be watching. Maybe I'm missing out. That's tough. That's tough. I'm not watching it. Next up, we've got Atelier Ryza, Ever Darkness and the Secret Hideout, the animation. Yeah, wasn't interested. I saw the trailer for it, not interested. I mean, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I wasn't really fucking with it, so not interested. Next up, we've got Sweet Reincarnation. Not gonna be watching it. I don't think that it's going to get anywhere near the level of Campfire Cooking, and I don't think it's going to get near the level of the one that Trigger's about to do in winter. So I'm just not going to be watching it straight up. Yeah. Next up, we've got Temple, which low key we might watch. We might watch Temple. I might be kind of interested in this one. It's from the person that made Grand Blue. Grand Blue is funny, and if that's the case, this one might be pretty funny too. And I'm always down for some comedy. So I think that I will be watching it over on Patreon. It likely won't perform all that well on YouTube. We'll see if people are watching it on YouTube and if that's performing well, but I will likely at least be watching it over on Patreon. I don't know why I keep on doing this, like Patreon's over there. Next up, we've got Dark Gathering. This is one that I'm interested in, but actually I didn't do a trailer reaction for Dark Gathering either, did I? Well, shit. Oh well, whatever. I am gonna be watching it at least on Patreon, maybe also on YouTube. It's just a matter of whether it will be popular enough to go on YouTube, you know? Typically, it's only the most popular anime that I do reactions for over on YouTube because that's what's gonna perform well. I'm always trying to grow my audience. Now, if I did a reaction to just the first episode of Dark Gathering over on YouTube, that would probably grow my audience. Typically, it's the first episode that performs better than all the others. But I also don't like just doing one episode and then never uploading anything else. So it's probably something I only do over on Patreon. If you're interested, make sure you join the Patreon. I don't know about YouTube unless this thing just starts popping off and it's like really popular on YouTube. And then maybe obviously I would do my reactions on YouTube. Next up is Blue Orchestra, which is something I'm already watching over on Patreon. If you're interested, make sure you check out the Patreon. I'm liking it so far. Next up, we've got Spy Classroom Season 2, which I am not really interested in. I stopped watching Season 1 like 3 episodes in. I'm not gonna watch Season 2. Helck, I will be watching, at least on Patreon. If it performs well on YouTube, then maybe I will also bring it over. I normally just check and see how everyone else is doing. If their stuff is performing well, then that's kind of an indicator for myself. I don't think it will perform well on YouTube, so it's likely just gonna be Patreon only, but I'm excited for it. It looks kind of fun. Sugar Apple Fairy Tale, didn't watch the first core. Undead Murder Farce, watched the trailer for it. Wasn't really interested in it. The level 1 Demon Lord and One Room Hero, I watched the trailer for that. Also was not interested, despite looking at the artwork and being like, yo, this looks kind of hype. I feel like it didn't look, it wasn't as cool in the trailer. So probably not gonna watch it, but maybe Patreon sways me. But at the moment, I'm not thinking of doing it. Okay. Same goes with Mononogatari Season 2, not watching that. Didn't watch the first. Yohane, the Parhelion Sunshine in the Mirror, not watching that, despite it being sunrise, which is kind of surprising. Yeah, probably not watching that. Ayaka, also not watching that. The Gene of AI, watch the trailer. Wasn't really fucking with it. I think at this point, the only other thing that I'm interested in watching, low-key kind of, The Masterful Cat is depressed again today. It looks kind of weird and kind of funny and quirky, and I might watch it. I might watch it. We'll see. If I do watch it, it will be Patreon only. I think that's pretty much everything as far as the TV shows go. OVAs, Link Click, guys, I will definitely be reacting to Link Click Season 2. I loved Season 1. Super excited for Season 2. That's gonna be dope. Not gonna be doing Baki, not gonna be doing Record of Ragnarok Season 2 because obviously slideshows. I will likely do this OVA over on Patreon. Wait, 4 episodes? Maybe these might just be like 10-minute or 5-minute things. If it's an actual episode, then I'll probably do it on Patreon. Otherwise, Bastard, not doing that. Blades of the Guardian. Yo, isn't this the one thing? Is this the one thing finally releasing? You guys know what I'm talking about? Literally like 2 years ago, there was this insane animation sequence. Is that this? Is it finally coming? Wait, what the fuck? May 31st. Oh, it's already out. Oh shit, maybe I gotta go and watch that. Yikes. After that, yeah, nothing else really. That's the stuff I'm watching for the season. Let's go back so I can just recap for you. On YouTube, I will be watching Jujutsu Kaisen, Mushoku Tensei, Bleach, The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses. I will very likely be doing NieR, Reign of the Seven Spellblades, so that's number 6. Zom 100, that's number 7. Rurouni Kenshin, that's number 8. And maybe Dark Gathering if it like actually performs, like if people are actually like interested in them. That's the YouTube stuff. On Patreon, I will be doing Jujutsu Kaisen, Mushoku Tensei. Still kind of undecided on Demon King Academy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if I want to. Horimiya, Masamune-kun, Bleach, probably The Devil is a Part-Timer Season 2. Maybe The Devil is a Part-Timer Season 2. The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses, Quintessential Quintuplets, NieR Automata, Reign of the Seven Spellblades, that's 9 so far. Rent a Girlfriend, Zom 100, Bungo Stray Dogs, so that's 10, 11, 12. My Tiny Senpai, that's 13. Rurouni Kenshin, that's 14. I'll probably be doing My Happy Marriage, that's 15. Dark Gathering, 16. And Temple, 17. Oh, Helck, 18. Blue Orchestra makes number 19. If there's a 20th, it will likely either be The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again Today. Maybe Vending Machine if everybody like gets me to do it. I don't know. I didn't really love the trailer. It looked whatever to me. My Unique Skill makes me OP even at level 1. Liar Liar, Hero Classroom. Am I actually the strongest? Actually, I don't even watch. I'm not gonna watch it. Am I actually the strongest? I'm just not gonna watch it. So those are the 5 that maybe, okay? On Patreon. So like I said, we're doing about 8 or 9 on YouTube, and we're also doing Link Click, and we're also doing One Piece still, okay? And then we'll probably be adding something else because I think Goblin Slayer is supposed to come out in fall. Not really sure yet, but obviously I gotta get those out if a new season's coming. And then on Patreon, we're gonna be doing between 18 and 20 seasonal over on Patreon, okay? So if that's what you're interested in, then make sure you check out the Patreon. Again, the link for that's down in the description. If you are, if you think that I am totally missing out because, I don't know, maybe I said, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna watch Liar Liar, and you think it's absolutely amazing, then please let me know down in the comments. I told you the ones that I'm on the fence about. It's Liar Liar, Hero Classroom, Masamune-kun. I mean, I will be doing it on Patreon. I just don't know about YouTube. Dreamy Realist, Unique Skill makes me OP even at level 1. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. Oh, and Masterful Cat is Depressed Again, though I am kind of already sold on it by the trailer, okay? Let me know in the comments, guys. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, then like the video and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss another one. Till next time, make sure you all keep it fresh. Peace.